Hey y'all, Blue here, but you can call me Jay. Blightsurger? I barely knew her.
Bro.
Anyways, with that, you kinda tell what today's video is going to be about. I'm be talking about the Blightsurger buffs that recently happened. Because Blightsurger is bad, apparently, according to, all the people that don't use it. So we're gonna see how impactful those buffs are. And say, should make the oath that was seemingly bad, apparently, good, But if you're unaware of the buffs, Blightsurger basically got... I'm actually not trying to lose. Blightsurger got 3 buffs, alright? So, first buff being Sovereign State has a quicker wind-up speed. So, basically, it goes faster. Which kinda isn't... I didn't hit him with that aerial. Yeah, you're holding me, game. Alright, I see how it is. Which kinda didn't really change anything, because it maybe changed like 100 millimeters or milliseconds. Millimeters. So I mean, the windup probably like previously was like 0.6. Now it's probably like, what the fuck. Now it's like probably 0.5, which puts it in line with a lot of other mantras, which kind of makes it a nerf, because it's like, if you're used to the 0.5 timing, then you're gonna parry it a lot better versus the variation of the 0.6. Oh, you gotta eat there, my boy. Bad news for you. I'm still cooking. I just haven't cooked you yet because I'm talking. Alright, and he's dead. Alright. Second buff being Sky Crash. Sky Crash, oh yeah, I'm also in butt low elo, so pick these fights with a grain of salt. Not calling these people bad or anything, but if you know, you know. Alright, on to the next map, match. But to continue with what I was saying, the second buff being Sky Crash, which gives it hyper armor during the actual move. Which you think would actually be good, but it's not. The portions you actually get the hyper armor really don't change anything. Because if you start it, you don't get the hyper. Actually, I didn't even get hyper armor during that. What the fuck? It's a varying level of hyper armor that you actually get. Oh, I couldn't see him. See, and I actually lose the hyper armor before I hit the ground. So if you time it right, you can still get interrupted. You gotta swing a little later, so to say. So not really much of a buff, just a change that should have happened. If anything, what's it called? The blight, the sovereign state, the critical you get when you have the weapon. That's the one that should have got the hyper armor. Because so many times I've been using the critical, I land on them, hit them, but they would hit or throw out an M1 as I'm jumping on them, and I'll just get stunned. Even though they're knocked down, I hit them, I get stunned, and I can't fucking hit them or capitalize on the knockdown. So many times that has happened to me, and there's just not a damn thing I can do about it. So that should have got the hyper armor, not Sky Crash, but whatever. Alright, same guy here. I'm bad, bro. I don't wanna beat the shit out of you again. But last buff was which is probably the most impactful one, is definitely the sovereign state, the range on it, or not the range, the duration. I think it feels like double. I don't know the exact numbers because I actually haven't spent the time. But in the state, you can really only use your critical twice during the state. When you start, and then just before it ends. But Sovereign State, now how it is, you could probably goddamn use that shit 4 times. It's crazy. Or maybe not 4, maybe 3. Might be over exaggerating. But yeah, it's not bad changes. It helps it. I give it that. It's better than not having it. But it's not gonna make Blightsurger good in the eyes of people actually using it. I mean, it doesn't matter. Who cares what they think? I know this oath is fucking broken. Oh, my bad, bro. I know it's heated. Yeah, this oath is secretly broken. And for that, I'm gonna explain why. But, you know, to understand what I'm trying to say, I'm gonna have to, like, break it down to, like, the concepts I have in my head. Alright. So basically, the main reason that people think Blightsurger is bad is either because they don't know how to use it, as in they're using it wrong, or they're not really using it to its full extent. But to get to that, I would have to explain, you know, from the start. So, in my headcanon, or how, you know, I can place things, there are 3 types of, you know, different oaths in this game. First, you got... This motherfucker just cursed at me? What are you talking about, bro? No, you're not. Shut up, bro. Guys, he's not 1 bar. Green lightning is not that crazy. This guy's lying out of his fucking teeth. He's not 1 bar. I don't know who he's trying to bait. I hit him like once. Anyways, as I was saying, damn, you got guard broken? Oh, I did parry that. Actually, man. There are 3 types of oath in this game. You got your build-centric ones, which, you know, kind of hence the name. And then you got your addition and supplementary, or support, really. Build-centric, you can kind of figure out what that means. You know, your build kind of revolves around your oath. Basically, like Silent Heart and Saint Sworn. Only 2 oaths that really fall under that, because, you know, your whole entire build changes based on that oath. And addition and supplementary, think of it as like additional, like it's adding to your build. No pun intended. But it doesn't, like, you can use it on anything. Additional means you can basically use it on anything. What are you... I'm trying to talk, bro, and you're fucking, like, distracting me, bro. So many things are happening. I'm trying to fight you. I'm trying to look at what you're saying. I'm trying to talk. I don't know. I don't. I know I don't, bro, because I be beating people for, like, 2 minutes. If I do 2 bars per mantra, you'd be fucking dead already. Stop lying at your teeth, bro. Green lightning is not that good. Anyways, you know what? On to the next map. I'll further explain it. Alright, I know it sounds confusing, but think of additional, like an additional type of oath being, you know, you can run any build and you can put that oath on your build and it will do its job. While supplementary or support, meaning you need kind of a type of build to be able to get the full use of that oath. Like, either there's like a codependence with your build and the oath. It can't just work one-on-one like an additional build. An additional type of oath that I would consider is definitely like Dawnwalker. You know, you just throw Radiant Kick on it, fucking on anything, and it'll work. It'll do its job. And then you got a supportive build being like Soulbreaker. It's on its own, it's not really that good, but it provides a lot of utility. Like, you have Tacit, you got a Rhythm for ESP, you got Ardor, and then you have a like a TP mantra in the form of that Tacit kick or whatever. And then you got Rhythm Advance. That's iframes right there. It provides a lot of utility, which is the main role of a support type of oath. And a lot of people don't realize that Blightsurger falls in that, you know, support type of oath role. The thing with Blightsurger, you can't just put it on a build and it'll actually like function good. I'm not gonna lie, the only type of build you can actually get Blightsurger to work would have to be Gale. I don't think it works on any. You need a Gale build, which, I mean, makes sense because it's part of the requirement, but like it's very hard to use it on Lightning, in my opinion. I think you need Gale, and specifically Spectre Gale. Because as you see, I don't really use Blightsurger unless I have Spectre. Or I haven't actually been using Blightsurger at all this video because I've been talking this entire time. Alright, let me actually start using Blightsurger. I took a little break, but I'm back now. Back. But to continue on with what I'm saying, yeah, Blightsurger is a support type of oath. It supports the build. You can't just use it on its own, which I know seems kind of confusing at first glance since it's like a mode. You get a weapon to use, so it kind of feels like a build-centric oath, no? But that's just not how it functions. It provides a lot of utility in the sense like it gives there's a lot of things you can get from the oath. You get Sovereign Drive, which is basically like revenge in a sense. Then you get Sky Crash, which is a guard break. It's a good mantra. Oh, this guy's Vision Shaver. God, I kind of have to use a little bit more brain power. Maybe not. I'm still in low elo. I can get away with doing shit. Swear to God, I can get myself to like 1 bar and I'll sign up winning. Anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about. So yeah, you get basically a guard break, and then you get a TP move in the form of warp kick. I mean, I don't use that mantra. That mantra's a little ass, but I mean, it just doesn't fill the role that I need it for. But yeah, and then you get Sovereign State, which you get the fist weapon. You get to go crazy. It's just not something you can really just throw on something and boom, it works. And that's where people call it bad. You have to use it strategically. It's not like not like Dawnwalker, like Chain Warden. You do your Chain Warden moves, you do your Dawnwalker moves. It helps. It's additional to your build. Blightsurger, no, you can get fucking punished for using it, and that's why people call it shit. There's not. I didn't use Blightsurger. Fuck. Alright, no more fucking around. This is actually about to be like a Green Lightning showcase at this point, bro. I'm here for Blightsurger and I'm not using it. Alright, let me lock in. First time I get Blightsurger, boom, I'm gonna use it, okay? This is Silent Heart. See, very build-oriented oath, bro. His build revolves around Silent Heart. Okay, hold on, we're almost there. And land one more mantra. You Sky Crash? Haha, W Hyper Armor. Okay, we got it. Ooh. Alright, nice vent. And I miss. You come here. Wow. Okay, hit me there. I mean, it's gonna look like it's working, but that's really on the people that I'm fighting. What? Okay. Interesting. Swift weapons. Fire. Yep. Yep. What? I love heavy hyper armor. It's my favorite thing. Alright, wrap it up, boss. Okay. I don't know how you dodged that like that. I'm not dead yet. Very surprising. I don't know why they added back Manicata. It was never a good move, like ever. It was only good because like maybe you missed the first parry, and that's about it. Alright, there he goes. I mean, yeah, I know it kind of looked good. Oh, maybe he was kind of higher than me. I don't know, that guy's some bass. I know it looks good, but trust me, I've been using this for a while. Like Blightsurger on its own is just not good enough. You just gotta. But the thing is, if you use it with Gale Spectre, it becomes fucking ridiculous. So it's hard to balance that. Because in my mind, I know it's good. I know Blightsurger can like do a fuck ton. And it has been the difference between me winning a fight and losing a fight. But other people are just not satisfied. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the requirement gate to get Blightsurger, so a lot of people don't go through the trouble of actually obtaining it to actually find out whether it's good or not. Because you gotta fight. I'd probably say it's probably the hardest Obtainment out of all the oaths. You gotta do a boss. Which I know people are probably thinking, you gotta fight Etheron to get Dawnwalker. And to that I say, when was the last time you fucking died to Etheron? And I don't mean like layer 2 or like, you know, falling off or like Pierce Guards or anything. When have you actually fucking died to Etheron? Etheron himself, the man. Never. So, hard as Oath Obtained. But I saw the Oath and I was like, damn, or I saw the buffs and the patch notes. I was like, damn, why did it get buffed? It didn't need to get buffed. I was afraid that people were gonna start using it and then people were gonna realize it's good, see what I see. And then it's gonna be like, oh damn, everyone's using it, people are performing well it, time to fucking nerf it. Let's nerf blue players' favorite Oath in the entire game. And I was gonna be mad because everyone called it shit and then they fucked up my shit when I enjoyed it. But that may not be the case, I don't know. Propaganda, I'm trying to... Guys, it's bad, don't use Blightsurger. Alright, Druid. I've done a lot of yapping. Can you hurry up and die, please? Alright, there you go. Adios. But honestly, the only thing I can really say about Blightsurger in terms of buff is put hyper armor on the critical. That's about it. I can't really think of anything else that needs to be changed that won't like maybe fucking take it over the edge and become broken. Because Blightsurger has that potential to become broken. I don't think people realize that. Like, they say it's bad, but it can do a lot. Hey man, people have already seen it, bro. I've been on this build for a hot minute. Probably seen me in 2v2s. Those who know. I've been beating the shit out of people over there. Yeah, but I also know this is like the first time that I've actually uploaded in like 2 months. Which is, you know, kind of because I've been hating this fucking game as of lately. Which is on me and not on me. Or my fault and not my fault at the same time. I hate this game because of 2 reasons. I lag like a bitch, which is, you know, kind of my fault. And then the stupid fucking updates, bro. Not like, you know, that's like additions or whatever they add in terms of like content. I don't have a problem with the content that's being, you know, added into the game. I have a problem with the random changes that did not need to happen. Like the movement, fucking ridiculous, bro. I hated the movement. It was so obnoxious. I mean, they kind of fixed it, but it still sucks, dude. Like, they didn't need to change it at all, and they ended up doing it, and now, like, all the interactions that I knew and, like, became, like, innate in my brain are now fucked up. One of those interactions that have been actually, like, actively making me go psychotic is fucking aerials, bro. Like, when you jump into an aerial, you know, you do your little jump slash thinky kick thing, or whatever, I don't know, whatever, depends on whatever weapon you're using. But with the aerial, you get momentum. So when you hit the ground, you kind of like bounce up. So, hold on, let me put my weapon. Do you see that little bounce? That bounce changes so many fucking interactions. And it's, oh, Blightsurger, hey. Hold on, bro. Let me turn my gale wins. Alright. Let's get it on. Prove to me that Blightsurger is good. Even though I know it is. Oh. Ah! Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrible at parrying that move. Alright. A little bland feint. Come on, you gotta try harder than that, dude. Come on, use Blightsurger. Surge all over me. Let's go. Oh, can't jump because of a fucking bear trap. Ooh. Feint. Ah. Oh. Oh. That was a little green light in action. You couldn't cast your mantra. Oh, swinging through me. Nice, nice. Alright, I swear to God, I clicked twister kicks. Alright, Skycrap.
Why are we still here?
Alright, you're not really... You want to go into Sovereign State? You want to go into Sovereign State? Or should I? You know what? I will. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Stop doing that, bro. You can have a vent for when you need it. Oop. Alright, it's good. Gale. Are you not Gale too? You have Blightsurger. Oh, I couldn't talk in time. Alright, I'm gonna make this one my last one then. I got shit to do. I gotta go to the gym, then I gotta go to work, and I gotta pick up my younger sister, and I got a billion things to do. Not a busy person, but when it rains, it pours, and I have to do fucking everything within like the span of an hour. But yeah, with the aerial, yeah, that changes everything. That little fucking slide that you do puts you perfectly out of range to be like counter hit. So say like, you know, someone did an aerial over me. I parry the aerial, and usually you should be able to fucking swing and hit them to, you know, for the punish. But no, they go perfectly out of distance, and if they just press W, they can immediately hit me because I'm stunned from missing a hit. Or not, like, you know, stunned, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, I can't hit if I miss a hit. And it's been aching me for so long, and I hated that interaction and the movement because of it. And it's even worse now that we're fighting on ice. Because you slide in further. Alright, bro. Kinda guard broken, immune. That shit doesn't really work on me, my guy. Try a little harder than that. Wow. Yeah, I knew I should have fainted that. Alley-oop! I love slam dunking on people. Oh my god. What? That's my fault, I guess. I should have held a block. Slam dunk! Oh, he rolled. Go on you, bud. Oh, I'm out of ether. Let me get it back. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Wait, can I get... Oh, what? Where is the bulldozer? Oh my god. Critical. I don't want to use it then, but kind of have. Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. Now I have no ether. Now I have ether. Boop. Ah! And one more. Our goose has been cooked, my boy. Say goodnight. Fuck. Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah? You wanna, yeah? No, that was the worst thing you could have done. GG to you, bud. Alright, well, I hope I convinced you. Maybe not, maybe you thought this video was bullshit, but Blightsurger, it's good. It always has been good. It doesn't need to be buffed. Just try it, bro. Just try it. I swear. You'll find use out of it. Yeah. I hope you have a good day.